Hello, everyone. This is going to be your 200 jury charge for the RPR simulator, and this will be 5 minutes long. Okay. I will be reading this at 200 words per minute. Ready? The first place, or at least one of the first places to be searched, is the trailer of Jared Price. You will hear from Agent Fenter and others that are involved in this search effort that they want to find Leslie. Their first efforts, and early on in this case, even though they found her vehicle, Leslie hasn't been found yet, and so they are desperately looking for Leslie Hall, hopefully alive. They are hoping to find her on this property alive. So you are going to hear of the law enforcement efforts to search all of these residences, again, which include the trailer, which include the garage of Jared Price and other residences, including Brendan Dexter's home and business or properties which are on the property, and also other vehicles. In fact, all of the junked cars. You will even see the photos of the 4,000 junked cars. I hope at the end of this case you will be able to appreciate just how many cars that is to search, each and every one of those cars, on at least 2 or 3 different occasions by not only law enforcement, but volunteer firefighters and other citizens researchers, all right? The next day, which is on the 6th, that Sunday, the 6th of November, you are going to hear that every one of those junked cars is opened and are searched. Again, they are looking for Leslie Hall's body. You are going to hear that a rifle, one of the 2 rifles that was in Jared Price's residence, was seized that Sunday. This rifle is a .22 caliber Marlin Glenfield semi-automatic rifle. You will hear about the significance of this rifle, and you will hear that it was actually hanging on the wall, at least when the officers found it, hanging on a gun rack right on the wall in the bedroom of Jared Price. You are going to hear about a phone message that was recovered. This phone message was recovered from Brendan Dexter's home. You are going to hear in this case, and I know that I have advanced a little bit quickly for you, but when Jared Price made the appointment to lure Leslie Hall to the property, evidence will show that he used the name R. Scott. His sister's name is Renee Scott. So using this sister's name, using his sister's phone number or the callback number, you are going to hear this, or expect you will hear this tape or this voice recording of Leslie indicating that she got the message about the time that she would be able to come and take photographs of a van that was for sale was sometime after 2 o'clock on that particular day. But again, it was recovered, and you will be able to hear that evidence as well. Then on Monday, the 7th, the crime lab, and again, it's a little bit better if you look at this. They make a startling discovery. Remember, the SUV of Leslie was taken to the crime lab for processing. They found male blood in 6 different locations in the SUV, and they also found a great deal of female blood in the back, or what is called the cargo area of Leslie's SUV. These were the first results that they had gotten back. They didn't get any DNA results back yet, but they could tell it was male blood, and they could tell that it was both female blood too. You will hear from investigators, from Mr. Fenter, and even from some of the crime lab people that when you find male blood and you find that amount of female blood in the back or in the cargo area of an SUV, it became very obvious on Monday the 7th, just a couple of days into this investigation, that something terrible had happened, that a crime had happened. Criminal behavior was afoot, and that the search then began for what person or persons were involved in committing these crimes. Also on Monday, you are going to hear about a burn barrel that was recovered from just outside of Jared Price's residence. The Jared Price and the Brendan Dexter residences, again, are next to each other, kind of between them. Closer to Mr. Price's house is Mr. Price's burn barrel. This is another photograph to kind of give you an idea of how close not only the burn barrel is to the Jared Price trailer, but also, and more importantly, how close this burn barrel is to the van. This is the maroon van that Leslie Hall, and the evidence will show, was asked to come and take pictures of on Halloween Day of 2015. And so you will hear about all of those things in this case. Then the next day, Tuesday the 8th, you are going to hear that a thorough search was performed of Jared Price's trailer, and found in Jared Price's bedroom was a key. This was a Toyota key. You will hear evidence that later this Toyota key matches the key of Leslie Hall's SUV. It starts the ignition. It actually turns the ignition and starts the car. The second important finding on the 8th was Leslie's license plates. These are found in a junked vehicle kind of on the path on the way to Jared Price and Brendan Dexter's residence. And the third and most chilling discovery on the 8th, the evidence will show, is this burn area. Now, to give you an idea or an overview again of this corner, this quadrant of the Price property again, the Renee Scott trailer, the Jared Price trailer, and the van that was for sale, you'll be able to see that this burn area was found just a few feet behind the garage of Jared Price. You're going to hear evidence that within this burn area, obvious human bone fragments were found. Okay, and we do have a word list. We have Jared Price, capital Jared, Price, capital Price, Agent Fenter, capital A on agent, Fenter, capital Fenter, Leslie Hall, capital Leslie, Hall, capital Hall, Toyota, capital Toyota, Renee Scott, capital Renee, Scott, capital Scott, Marlin Glenfield, capital Marlin, Glenfield, capital Glenfield, Brendan Dexter, capital Brendan, Dexter, capital Dexter. And then we've got SUV, that's capital S, capital U, capital V. There's no periods, just all caps. Okay, and good luck.